So at the very beginning of this series, I said that it was Tampa Bay versus Carey Price. That was not the case in Game 2. In Game 2 of the 2021 Stanley Cup Final, it was the Montreal Canadiens versus Andre freaking Vasilevskiy. That's what this game was. Honestly, this is one of the worst performance Lightning games where we actually win that I've ever seen, right? Like, obviously, I'm really happy that they held off and won to go up 2-0 on the series, but if they continue to play like this, then that's going to be a real problem for the rest of this series. If we did not have Andre Vasilevskiy, I'm telling you right now, we would not be at this point. But, nonetheless, an exciting game. Let's get into it. So, first period, no goals. Second period, 6 minutes in, Anthony Cirelli from near the blue line. Assisted by Johnson and Ruda. Not going to lie, pretty weak goal, but we take it, right? We take it. 4 minutes later, on the power play, Montreal scores on one of the weakest shots you'll ever see go in the net in hockey, let alone the Stanley Cup Final. Good God. I mean, I am shocked that this got past Andre Vasilevskiy. I don't know what he was doing this play, but yeah, that's bad. That is really bad. You know what, though? It counts, so you got to get back on your game. 1-1. You're not ready for this, right? You're not ready for what happens next. After an entire period of the Lightning playing like dog shit, as a fan, you'd be happy to go into intermission tied at 1, right? Because Montreal is just absolutely blasting Vasilevskiy with shots. Just blasting the net back and forth. Like, it's not even close. Like, you're anticipating a Montreal goal at any given point now. And with 10 seconds to go in the period, Montreal has control. Looks like they're just going to keep it, right? To go into the intermission tied at 1. And then for some reason, they decided to shoot it up ice, where it was then intercepted by McDonough, who passed to Goodrow. And Goodrow made a fantastic play to give the Lightning a 2-on-1 breakaway. And then Goodrow makes a pass that's a little bit out of the reach of Blake Coleman. And then Blake Coleman decides to turn into fucking Superman and score a goal with less than a second left to go in the period. Are you kidding me, Blake Coleman? I don't know what the hell I watched. I don't. What a way to just kill any momentum Montreal had. It's 2-1 Bolts going in to the third period. This game should be tied, man. This game should be tied. Incredible. I mean, Coleman just decided to turn into a fucking wizard. I mean, this is just one of those goals where you see replayed on the highlight reels over and over and over again for several years to come. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if Tampa goes on to win this thing, that's what most people are going to look back on. Right there, Blake Coleman. So after that mystical shit, they go into the intermission and third period comes along. Nothing would happen. Lightning step it up slightly, but Montreal is still outplaying them for the most part. And then with just over 4 minutes to go in the game, Edmondson makes a stupid pass, bank pass off the boards, where Palat says, "Thank you very much, sir. Have a great fucking day," and banks it off of a lacking Carey Price, not paying attention, and makes it a 3-1 hockey game. And that's so you know, it's a done deal. The Lightning are going to hold off and win this thing, even though they really didn't deserve it. So that's it. That's the game. The Lightning win. They go up 2-0 in the Stanley Cup Final. And this game was just, other than Coleman, it was all Vasilevskiy. Shots on goal were 43-23 Montreal. Yeah. Lightning had a lot of shots that were just blocked straight up. So I feel like that lopsided stat isn't really indicative of what the game really was. Don't get me wrong, the Lightning were terrible in the second period. They heavily lacked towards the end of the first period, and they were just very slow, I feel like, in the third period. Second period was just straight up terrible, other than the last second, obviously. Other than the last second of the second period, it was pretty awful. I feel like the Lightning are very, very fortunate to come out of this with a win. But again, Coleman with a highlight reel goal you're going to see for several years. I've already seen it replayed all over social media, all over NHL Network, the sports channels. I've already seen it several times replayed already in just one day. It's insane. What a play. Man, I can't get over it, right? It's like 2 days later and I still can't get over it. Anyways, my thoughts. Step it up, Bolts. Like, seriously, step it up. If you play like how you did in that game for the rest of the series, you're probably going to lose, right? I don't give a shit that we have a 2-0 lead. I don't give a shit that historically, in hockey history, there's only been like 5 teams who have ever come back from a 2-0 lead in the final to win the whole damn thing, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you're going to continue to play slow and you're going to continue to get outplayed by the opponent like that. Like, Montreal could easily take both home games here. and then go back to Tampa tie. Like, there's no part of me right now that feels comfortable that the Lightning are going to win this series, because that game 2 just was not a good performance team-wide, other than Vasilevskiy, of course. Without Vasilevskiy, this is a Montreal blowout, and the Bolts definitely need to take precaution next game because they need to step it up pretty badly. So that's it. I mean, that's all I got. 2-0 series lead for Tampa. Blake Coleman is a fucking magician, and I will catch you in the next video. Next game is today, Friday, at 8 o'clock, Game 3 in Montreal. Whopping 3,500 fans. Quebec health department's all like, oh, no, you can't have more than that. It's safety issues. But you know what? Thousands upon several thousands of fans right outside the stadium without masks on. Nope, totally cool. You can do that. No problem, man. No fucking problem. Oh, but God forbid, you wear a mask into the stadium. Only 3,500 because, it's going to help so fucking much, all right? Yeah, it's stupid shit. But you know what? I mean, I guess it helps the Lightning, right? Because Montreal doesn't really have a home advantage to do that. Emily's back at full percent. They can enjoy their 3,500. I'll see you in the next video. Go Bolts. Road to repeat. 2 wins away, baby. 2 wins away. Gotta get it together. Gotta step it up and just close this thing out, baby. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.